Could a proposal raising Michigan's minimum wage to $15 an hour go before voters next November? A legal fight is underway to decide just that.
News 8's Byron Tollefson talked with the group behind the movement and an Ottawa County restaurant owner about why he believes it would be a blow to the industry.
The Board of State Canvassers was deadlocked last week over whether to certify the petition signatures. That is going to court, which will determine whether this ends up on the ballot. But as this legal fight continues, some restaurant owners say this is the last thing they need. Whether Michigan's minimum wage will rise to $15 an hour is far from a done deal. A legal fight is just beginning over whether it will make the ballot next November, and voters would still need to approve it. But the issue is raising alarm bells for restaurant owners like Mike Karras.
Honestly, you will, I promise you, you will see restaurants go out of business. There's no way around it.
Karras has owned Salt and Pepper Grill and Pub in Holland Township for 14 years. He's got about 65 employees. But if the minimum wage proposal goes through, he says he would have to lay off up to a quarter of his staff.
Labor has gone up because of COVID, supply and demand on staff because of COVID. And now we're throwing this on top of it. And I'm not playing the COVID card, but it's absolutely real.
Minimum wage is currently $10.10 an hour. Under this proposal, it would increase by $1 each year before topping off at $15 in 2027. Karras says you'll see that on your final bill at restaurants.
Every year that moves up, prices are going to have to move up.
But his bigger concern is the elimination of the tipped wage. Right now, tipped workers get $3.84 an hour and end up making more than that through tips. But if this passes, the tipped wage would be gone by 2028. Instead, those workers would make $15 an hour from the minimum wage.
My staff never makes less than probably 30, 35 bucks an hour. I mean, they
because of tips.
Because of tips, the gratuity, and my hosts probably make 18, 20 bucks an hour at minimum every shift because of tips. If that's eliminated, why would they stay?
Most workers in Michigan do not earn $30 an hour in tips. Most tipped workers in Michigan are struggling to make ends meet.
The president of One Fair Wage, the group behind the movement to put this on the ballot, says tens of thousands of workers left Michigan's restaurant industry since the pandemic because of low wages. She says a higher minimum wage is in restaurants' best interest to get staff back.
This is critical not only to allow families that rely on these wages to feed their children, to pay their bills, to consume, to eat out, to support the restaurant industry. It's also important because these industries are not going to have enough staff going forward unless they pay enough to allow these workers to come back.
One Fair Wage is appealing the state board's decision to the Michigan Court of Appeals. She expects the proposal to ultimately go before the voters next November. 610,000 people signed this petition to get this on the ballot.